In a big boost to Egypt's economic recovery, the country has secured an expanded $8 billion deal with the International Monetary Fund, the IMF. The deal comes hours after the central bank liberalized its currency and delivered a 6% rate hike in a push to stabilize the economy. Now, the government would also obtain a $1.2 billion loan for environmental sustainability, bringing its total from the IMF to more than $9 billion. Here's what Egypt's Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli, after securing the $1 billion IMF deal, said.
I'm pleased to announce today our success in reaching an agreement between Egypt, represented by the government and the central bank and the IMF, regarding the needed economic policies to complete the phases of the first and the second review in the framework of the IMF's extended facilitation and the program that Egypt has already signed with the IMF. Thank God. Today, we signed the agreement between Egypt and the IMF. I want to reiterate that the deal comes in line with policies of structural reforms for the Egyptian economy prepared by the Egyptian government.
Egypt has in the past said it would shift to a more flexible exchange rate, only to return to closely managing the currency whenever the pound weakened. This time, the country may be betting that hard currency inflows, including a $35 billion investment deal signed with the United Arab Emirates, will prevent a free fall. Analysts continue to doubt Egypt's commitment to structural reforms, including reducing the economic interests of the state and the military. Meanwhile, the central bank raised the overnight lending rate to 28.25% and its overnight deposit rate to 27.25% in a bid to tame inflation. Consumer prices rose to record levels last year and has caused years of hardships to tens of millions of Egyptians. Egypt's international bonds soared in early trading in anticipation of the IMF deal, with longer dated bonds jumping around 4 cents before shedding some of the gains. Now, the bonds eventually gave back most of the advance, with the 2047 up 0.2 cents at 79.9 cents after rising as high as 83.5, according to TradeWeb data. The premium demanded by the investors to hold Egypt's international bonds over safe haven US Treasuries tightened to as little as 5.29%, its lowest level since June 2021.